All right, this leg workout has started. A little warm up on the treadmill, just a casual walk. It'll help get some blood flowing through the legs, and then we're gonna hit it. And please pardon me if I seem to be dragging a little bit today. I did not sleep well last night, so it is what it is. We're gonna do it anyways. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Marquis, it's good to see you, brother. A little bit low key today. Gosh dang it. There we go. Just trying to be an influencer. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. All right. Thank you, Marquis. I'm trying to build up to it. I'm actually about to share this live with a few people on a couple other social medias right now. Trying to get some more people in here. Let's see. Share, copy link. I'm still kind of learning how to use Instagram and post up links and stuff. Just done. There we go. And then I'm gonna throw one onto TikTok as well. It's leg day today. So, unfortunately, I did not get very much rest last night. And I have a funny feeling that's going to influence my workout today. Might have to go a little bit lighter than I normally do, just to avoid potential injury. Sleep is so important. It's one thing that people tend to underestimate the importance of. There's been a few studies done on sleep and injury ratios, and your risk of injury increases by like 25% if you don't get enough sleep. Sorry, I feel like sneezing. That's the worst feeling when it doesn't come out. It feels incomplete. So, yeah, today's leg day. Might kind of pull back a little bit on the intensity. And then tonight, I'm going to probably try to go to bed a little bit earlier, compensate for the lack of sleep that I got last night. It's not ideal, but you guys know how it is. Shit happens. There we go. All right. Got 4 more minutes on this. Oh, yeah. I think, I want to say I read a statistic a few months back that indicated that over 75% of Americans don't get enough sleep. I'd have to go and double check that, but it seems legit. Like, you can definitely tell a lot of people these days are not getting enough sleep, and it's influencing work ethic. It's influencing, their drive to get stuff done. It's very important. And like, sleep helps aid in hormone function. It helps to aid in weight loss. It's very underestimated. And then we've got people like David Goggins that preaches this whole, like, wake up at 4 a.m. and just constantly work, and it doesn't matter if you get enough sleep or not, suck it up. Unfortunately, that mentality is not entirely true. Sometimes it's better not to suck it up and actually get an appropriate amount of sleep so that you can actually put more effort in because you got enough sleep. And sometimes our bodies need rest. Michelle, good morning. I'm tired this morning, but we're here. I'm gonna get it done. Oh, and anybody that does come into this YouTube live stream late, you can actually fast forward, from my understanding. I believe if you just hard press it. Anyways, the live stream is going to be posted later, so anybody that does come in here and they want to skip all of the cardio and casual conversation and just see the lifts, you can fast forward through the YouTube videos, through the settings, like increase it to like 2 or 3 times or whatever. Because I know a lot of people out there are not going to want to just see a dude walking on a treadmill. You're waiting for the caffeine to kick in. I feel that. I'm already half a Ghost energy drink deep, and I took a pre-workout. I'll finish the rest of my energy drink later, but yeah, I feel that. And the pre-workout I took is like, I want to say 350 milligrams of caffeine, so I'll be a little bit over my normal daily caffeine intake by the time that I'm done with that energy drink later. But yeah, we're on the struggle bus today. I gotta kill these quads. I mean, my quads, they're still actually a little bit sore since last week's quad workout. But it's time. I haven't worked quads since last Wednesday, so it is time to really just crush them, mess them up. You got 250 milligrams of caffeine. I mean, that's pretty solid. I'm 260 pounds, and I tend to metabolize caffeine very well, almost too well. So even when I get up to like 400, 500 milligrams, I don't always feel it. Let me tell you, it's not fun when I have to get a surgery done, because they have to pump me with like double the amount of pharmaceuticals that they would a normal person. I remember when I injured my back several years ago, and I was in the ER with 2 herniated discs, and they gave me Dilaudid, which is super powerful. I gotta say, it's arguably one of my favorites. But they had to give me like almost double the normal amount because I wasn't feeling it. And it's because my body just metabolizes all of that stuff super, super quickly. All right. Well, here we go. The hack squat is open, so I'm gonna take it. Gotta get the tripod set up first. Oh, that's rough, Michelle. I definitely feel you with the dentist thing too. I had to get 2 root canals last year, and oh my goodness, talk about a pain. My dentist was very surprised when I was telling him, like, I still feel it. We need more. Need more medication. There we go. I'm gonna set up the band. So, using a band can aid in the bottom portion of the lift. So some people would refer to that as the sticking point of your lift. It is a wonderful training technique. A lot of power lifters actually utilize this technique of training. We'll do 2 plates to start for a warm-up. Man, my nose is running today. Hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. Okay. Let's get this positioned. Oh, the hack squat. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment. Taking a little break here at the bottom. I'm just kidding. Nice deep stretch through the quad. full range of motion. We want to make sure that our calves press into our hamstrings. Oh, my abs are sore. Being sick and trying to get stuff done, it's no fun. I think I'm going to take my shoes off for the next set. I was feeling my ankles rolling a little bit. So anybody wondering, having shoes that have a thick sole like this, that's kind of spongy, like I can squeeze that. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but a spongy sole can cause the ankle to be able to roll around like this, and you don't want that. You want to have a nice firm foundation for your feet. Here on a hack squat, it's a little more of a stable lift. It's not like a barbell squat or like a deadlift or anything like that where you lack stability. So the risk of injury on this machine is a lot lower. But this can still aid by taking the shoes off, having your feet planted against the pad itself in your stability, which is going to aid in your confidence in the lift and therefore aid in your ability to lift more weight. And that's the goal here. I might be tired, but I'm still going to try and lift as heavy as I can in a safe manner. Which means I got to add 2 more plates. That'll put us at 4 plates. That's a decent amount. A lot of people will be like, oh, that's still your warm-up? What the heck? Well, my max is 7 plates on a good day. I don't know if today is going to be a good day, but yeah, 4 plates is still a warm-up for me. But it's heavy enough for me to want to wear a belt. Just a little added security. I definitely feel it in my hips too. I probably need to start doing some massage work after the gym each week. That's good enough for that. I don't want to hit too many reps at 4 plates because I don't want to over fatigue myself before I actually get to the heavy weight. Gonna bump it up to 6. Six plates is fun. And it's time to take my performance enhancer. How many? Ooh. This is my albuterol and We're down to like the last 1 or 2 puffs. It's time for me to get this changed out. Albuterol has solid research behind it for helping aid in performance in the gym. So if you're somebody who gets a albuterol prescription due to like asthma, and let's say that your asthma's not like super bad, so you don't have to take albuterol all the time, you could take this to the gym with you and use it like I'm using it as a performance enhancer. So I have mild asthma. I don't have an emergency use for albuterol more than maybe a couple times a year. But the prescription is consistent. I have a bunch of it. So for like a leg day where I'm trying to get a little extra boost out of my workout, it hits. And the reason why albuterol works so well is it helps your lungs to be able to expand out more. So the alveoli in your lungs, they're like those little pockets. Your lungs are comprised of a bunch of little tiny sacs that expand out as you breathe in. This helps to make them more elastic so you can actually get more expansion out of them and therefore get more oxygen into your bloodstream. That's it. Time to throw it away. That was my last puff. Anyways, hopefully that taught some of you something new. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Good to see you.
Good and you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good, that's good. Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tore my knee up again, so.
Oh, jeez. Man, you love getting hurt.
I wasn't even doing that. I was helping the kid practice. Just playing basketball, helping
Jeez.
that top.
Well, at least you still look good.
Now I'm definitely going to plan for the surgery next year.
That freaking sucks, man. But at least you're still coming in here. Keep moving.
Yeah. So do that, keep it up. Plan for that and try to go from there. I'm trying to do it with no pain meds. Just go over the counter shit.
I feel that.
Run that risk,
Oh, yeah. I feel you. Well, it's good to see you, brother. Yeah, what's up?
Doctors will not still prescribe TRT. Well, I don't know what it is.
Dude, primary care physicians are just trash.
Yeah, that's one of like,
They don't know shit.
But you can prescribe me Xanax because I said I can't sleep. Those are depression medication, but
That's messed up, dude.
you prescribe me that.
The one thing that actually could mess you up worse, they're like, oh yeah, you can have this to help you sleep, but TRT, they're saying no. That's freaking dumb. Some of it revolves around insurance though too, because the insurance companies are stupid, man.
I don't mind paying the extra money as long as it doesn't get them.
Yeah,
But I don't want to pay for the paying.
I feel that. Yeah, take it easy, brother. All right. Did my headphones just give out? I know I just charged these things up. What? It's saying they're at 10%. I literally just charged these things. These are the Apple AirPods. One of them's at 45%. One of them's at 10%, which is bullcrap because I charged them literally 2 days ago. They're supposed to get like, gosh, I think the headphones are supposed to get like 6 hours of charge, and then the case adds like an extra 16 or something like that. There's something wrong here. Apple needs to step their game up. But that's why I always have extra headphones. So these are the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s. The sound quality on these things is amazing, but they don't always connect. Sometimes I have to reset the Bluetooth. And that part's annoying. I hate having to do that because it takes like 5 minutes. But it looks like we might be connected, so just got to go into the settings real quick, make sure the connection is good. Change it to aware mode. Yep, we're working. All right, I got 6 plates on here. We're gonna see if we can roll this leg day. Ugh. Foot placement, gotta make sure it's comfortable. I always take my time before I start my reps. Make sure I'm placed well and ready for the rep. I don't think I'm gonna go over 6 plates today. I can get 7, as I said before, on a good day. But I'm feeling a lot of tightness through my outer quad, right outside of the IT band on each side. And it's like right in this upper hip portion. So we got like from here to the insertion point on my hip. That's feeling tight. So I don't want to overdo it. We're gonna stick with 6 plates. I'm probably gonna shoot for 3 sets instead of 2. 3 working sets instead of 2, since I'm not going up in weight. And then after this, we'll move over to the leg extension. And I'm gonna skip the sissy hack squats today. So I think rather than my normal routine of hack squat, sissy hack squat, leg extension, it's gonna be hack squat, leg extension, and sissy squats. Just body weight. And I'll superset the sissy squats with the leg extension. I think that'll be the way to go. Struggling to breathe right now. heart rate is still really high. Got to get this guy to calm down. Deep breaths. Try to relax for a second. We want our heart rate to get below 100 beats per minute before we start the next set. That's just a safety protocol. Well, energy efficiency and safety protocol. I'm not trying to pass out while I work out. A lot of people, they come into the gym and they take, 25-second or 45-second rest times, and they have this mentality of just go, 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 and they lose out on the efficiency. And, I'm doing between 8 and 15 working sets per muscle group per week, while these people who do those like 25 or 45-second rest times, they'll be doing like 15 working sets minimum per workout. So it's not even per week. They're probably doing 30 plus working sets per week. Well, sets, not working sets. And you lose out on the efficiency of your capacity to push heavier weight when you decrease your rest time so much and you increase your volume so much. So that high volume increases muscle damage, decreases your ability to recover as quickly, and you're also getting an energy efficiency loss because glycogen doesn't have time to replenish in your muscle cells between each set so that you can perform at your highest ratio per set. All right, here we go. 6 plates. This is my second set at 6 plates on the hack squat. Making sure my belt is placed a little better than it was last time. It pinched me last set. I'm gonna try and hit 6 reps this time. I did 4 last set. I did 4, but I stopped because of the tightness in my hips. We'll see if we can push a little more. Come on. Come on, one more. Woo. Oh, that hurts. I'm definitely gonna have some popped blood vessels right here too. See? It's pinching. That shit was painful. Those are gonna be bruises. But it's a lot of weight. I don't know if it's gonna be as bad on the other side. I really felt it on this side. But this side, you can kind of see it a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad. So I think what was happening on this side is my shirt was clumping up and rolling. Oh, that's even painful to the touch. Like, that's sensitive right there. That might be my last set. I was gonna do one more, but I think I'm gonna save my body the additional pain. And no pain, no gain. It's technically true. One thing I gotta constantly remind myself, and I have to do this with my clients too, all the time. Like, we bodybuilders, we have that constant drive to keep going, keep pushing. And sometimes it's very important to learn to slow down. Like, if you're not feeling up to it, take a rest day. If you're not mentally there, take a rest day, or like do cardio. If something doesn't feel right, cut it off short, you know? Because at the end of the day, you'll retain muscle mass as long as you're putting forth at least 10% of the amount of effort that you normally would. I think it's 10%. Anyways, it's a low percentage. So like, a lot of people, when they do a deload is usually at about 65% intensity or less. And that's good enough. You'll retain muscle mass. You may actually see strength improvements through your deload because your body's had the time necessary to recover, your CNS is recovered. The same concept applies to even if you're not deloading and if you're not feeling it, put a minimal amount of effort in, you're gonna retain your muscle mass, and you may actually see some improvements in your strength because you gave your body the time that it needed to heal and recover. That's a concept many bodybuilders, they totally forget, or they just ignore it. We tend to live in our heads rent-free. And it's not a healthy mentality. All right. I've had enough of a breather. I'm gonna unload this bad boy, and then we're gonna roll over to the leg extension. I'm a little bit stiff. That's good stuff. Next exercise up. Let's do these extensions. There we go. For those of you wondering, this is called a gym pin. I have these in my Amazon storefront, which is posted to my Instagram at IAST Training. The link in my bio on Instagram. I don't know why I didn't post the link into this YouTube live, but whatever. Great for adding weight to a piece of equipment that you can max out. So we're gonna be doing that today. I'm gonna go ahead and set this pin to its max because I already know I can lift that. And then we're gonna throw on a 45. Actually, I might see if I can fit 2 45s on there because I'm up there now strength-wise. Let's see if we can fit 2 45s and then maybe a 10 or 2 10s. We'll find out. All right, there we go. Now, this machine is a little bit awkward when I try to get this in there because the 45-pound plates actually hit this rail right here. So I have to like pre-put them onto the pin and then kind of like angle them sideways and then twist it in and stick the pin into the slot. It's a pain in the butt, but sadly, I didn't get to design the equipment here. Come on. There we go. And it's on. That was a workout by itself. I mean, I was holding, the pin probably weighs like 2 pounds. So I was holding like 92 pounds, just suspended in the air while I was trying to get the pin into the slot. But we're on there. So the max weight of this machine is about 300 pounds. I have an extra 90 on there now. So we're at about 390 pounds on the leg extension. Whew, I'm sweating. Talk about rough. Gotta set this seat back. All right. So we got the entire stack plus 90 pounds. We're gonna see how many reps that we can get. I've definitely had more than an extra 90 on here in the past. So I'm expecting like 12 to 15 reps. Got to show the quads off. I mean, if you got them, might as well show them, right? Something like that. That doesn't go for everything on the human body, though. Some things should not be shown, at least not in public. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. Two, three. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Oh, that sucks. Whew. Whew. Thank you guys. Thank you for the encouragement in the chat. Wow. I'm hurting after that. That was a rough set. But it's very clear I can bump the weight up. The extra 90, it's heavy, but we got a little bit more in us, so. I can't fit another 45 on there. There's just not enough room. And the room is because of the design of the machine itself. It's not because of the gym pin doesn't have the space. This machine is just not designed for a gym pin. It's considerably older than the company that makes gym pins. So based on the amount of space I'm seeing here, I could probably fit like 2 or 3 10s onto the gym pin. I won't be able to fit a 25. It'll be too much, so we'll make it work. I'll be right back. Gotta grab those plates. So I got 3 10-pounders. They're pretty chewed up, as you can tell. Probably more like 8 pounds instead of 10. There's enough room to fit a third on there, but the third one will fall off mid-rep. I don't know how many reps I'm gonna get with the third one on here, but let me show you guys what this is looking like. So here's my extra plates. We've got the full stack, 2 45s, 1, 2, 3 10s. And this 10 is barely hanging on. That's all that's left on the gym pin. So this 10 is pretty much guaranteed going to fall off mid-rep. I don't know how many reps I'm gonna get before it does fall, but I know it's gonna fall. All right. Another minute of rest. Gotta let the body calm down. I kind of want to do another cut. I miss my abs, but a cut wouldn't do me any good right now. That's the mental part of bodybuilding, the bulking and cutting. You get to a point where your body looks so freaking good that you don't want to bulk. And then you get to a point in your bulk where your strength is getting so high and you're feeling so powerful that you don't want to cut. And it's a constant revolving battle. I would say bodybuilders have the worst body dysmorphia of anybody. Oh shit. There's a lot more people in here now. Like legit in like the last 5 minutes, probably about 15 people have shown up here, which is not a lot for most gyms. This gym, that's a lot. All right, here we go. Time to get it. As I said, that 10's gonna fall off, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do our best, and when it falls off, we're just gonna keep going. Eight, 9, there it goes. 10. I think I got like 2 more reps after that 10 fell off. I knew it wasn't gonna stay on. We still have energy, so we're gonna do another set. I did hit full range of motion failure on that. I probably should have tried to knock out a few partial reps. So that's part of the reason why we're doing another set. I'm definitely bloated today. I had Italian food last night. It was good. Man, I love Italian. But the amount of sodium in it, just... I probably should have drank double the amount of water that I drank yesterday. I also had a glass of whiskey. Again, I did it whiskey on the rocks because I wanted to make it last a little bit longer so as the ice melts. But man, watered down whiskey just doesn't hit. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. I don't drink very often anymore. I used to drink a lot when I was in the Marine Corps. It was bad. I actually was an alcoholic for a while there. But alcohol didn't control my life as much as cigarette smoking did. That all aside, I've been sober since 2015. But I'll have a drink from time to time just as like a social thing. So yesterday I had a glass of Knob Creek whiskey. I love Knob Creek. The flavor on it hits really good. It goes down nice and smooth. And it pairs well with pretty much anything. But yeah, I'm a little bit bloated. I would say the combination of alcohol and Italian food has definitely contributed to the bloating today. So I'm gonna make it a point today to try and drink 2 gallons of water to really flush out my system. I usually average about 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons. I can appreciate some nice tequila, but tequila's for, when you're trying to really get smashed. And I don't really drink for that purpose anymore. I actually appreciate whiskey because, to me, whiskey is like a relaxation drink. Like, I can casually drink a glass of whiskey. I can spread it out to like, give me 2 or 3 ounces of whiskey, and I'll make that last a good 45 minutes to an hour. And that's like a nice relaxation and conversation drink for me. Whereas tequila, if I'm drinking tequila, I'm trying to get messed up. Just flat out. Drink it straight and sip it. I love that. Oh geez, my legs still hurt. We got to do another set here. Let me check my heart rate. Oh man, we're below 100. That means I have to hit another set. Crap. All right, here we go. Last set of these, full range of motion. Once we hit full range of motion and we fail on that, then we're going to go to partial reps, and then we're going to try and fail out on partial reps too. All right, let's get it. Two, three. Six, 7, there goes that 8, or that 10. Oh, that hurts. Oh my God. I think my life might have flashed before my eyes on that one. There was a dude working out next to me. I think I might have made him a little uncomfortable. My bad. I do my best to position my camera so it's not in other people's space. Try to be as respectful of my surroundings as I can. It's not always easy. Thankfully, this gym's not as busy as like a Crunch. So I'm able to finagle the camera a little bit better, not getting too many people's space. I've had like 2 or 3 people ask me to be a little extra careful not to get them in the camera shot. And I always try to be as respectful of those people in their space as I can. At the end of the day, not everybody is trying to make it on social media. And they don't want to be involved, and that's fine. Dude, my legs are shaking so bad. Like, yeah, I'm bouncing my legs right now, but I'm bouncing it to try and mitigate the pain that I'm feeling. Like, they're stiff. This is rough. This is some intense stuff right here. Yeah, it's true, Marky. Some people do streaming for a living. I make a little bit of money doing it. I don't make money on YouTube yet because I just don't have a following on YouTube. When I was doing TikTok streaming consistently, I was averaging close to around 600 a month, which when you think about it, like, I only stream when I'm at the gym, so it's very casual. So a casual $600 a month where I'm gonna be working out anyways, that's not bad. Like, that's not bad. I'm hoping, though, to get my YouTube really rolling, get to a point where, like, I have videos that just continue to get views and make me that nice passive income, you know? But I think with YouTube, you got to be over 1,000 followers before you can even get monetized. I think it's 1,000 followers and like 100,000 views. Holy cow, my legs hurt. I'm glad I didn't superset sissy squats. I don't think I could have done it. Thank you, Michelle. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. All right, we got to put this weight away. That part always sucks. And then we'll move to the next thing. Oh man, I can barely move right now. My legs are toasted. All right, gotta suck it up. Almost done. This thing comes in handy. Now I gotta go grab a cleaning towel, wipe down my equipment. There we go. We're feeling it. Now I gotta find me a good spot to do some sissy squats. I think I'll just take this little corner right here at the hip adductor and abductor machines. Just because I can. Let's see if right there works. Got a little gut going on. Here we go. Gotta just suck it up. Ooh, that's painful. Man, my hip is really hurting. I don't know if I can keep doing these. Right in there. Yep. Might have to just suck it up and do something else. My quads are definitely fried after those leg extensions. I try to be pretty clean, Marquis. I didn't wipe down the hack squat, but I also wasn't sweating at the time that I was on the hack squat. I know some people would be like, just wipe it down anyways, which probably right, to be honest. See, now I feel bad. Now I'm going to have to go wipe it down. I convinced myself. Give me 2 seconds. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. All wiped down. Next up, calf raise. We're gonna do the donkey calf raise. They call it a donkey calf raise because the way that the weight sits on your body is kind of similar to how you would sit on a donkey. Not that any of you know what that's like. I guess some of you could. I've done a couple trips to the Grand Canyon, and they have it there where you can actually ride the mules down into the canyon. And the way that, like, you set packs on them and stuff is kind of similar to the way that the weight on a donkey calf raise sits on your body. So you got this pad that goes to your upper lower back. Well, gosh, that doesn't make any sense. It goes on your lower back and like your upper hip. And we have our legs as straight as we can comfortably get them. Try to get full range of motion here. This machine needs a little bit of oil. It's a little squeaky. There we go. There we go. That's good. It burns, but it hits good. Oh. Calf raises are the last thing on the agenda. And then I think I'm gonna go take a nap after this because I am exhausted. Sleep is so important. Thank you, Marquis. Thank you, Michelle. I do always appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, I gotta go home anyways and walk my dog. So I'll walk the dog and then I'll take a nap after that. I'm very fortunate to be able to work as an online fitness coach because it does open up my capacity to essentially work whenever I want. Admittedly, the more that I put off in the middle of my day or like at the beginning of my day, the more that I need to do near the end of my day. So it's not like I'm creating a healthy balance by taking a nap in the middle of the day. But at the same time, I know I'm gonna get done what I need to get done. So I'd rather feel good doing it than be totally exhausted and potentially make mistakes. Oh, dude, my quads are killing me. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow on the eccentric portion of the lift, and then decently fast concentric. So we try to shoot for around like 2 or 3 seconds, lowering the weight down into that stretch. Hold the stretch for about a second at the bottom, and then contract. The contraction does not need to be slow because it's not the most ideal for energy efficiency, but the calves tend to react very well to that stretch at the bottom. Oh, that's it. Oh, that is so painful. I gotta say, pain-wise, working the calves may be more painful than working the quads. And the type of pain that you get is that burning sensation, and it just kind of lingers for like 30 to 45 seconds after the workout is done. It's freaking rough. Got a little bit of a gut going on. One more set. Now it's interesting. I did recently read a piece of research on calf development. They did a comparison in growth between doing a standing calf raise, which technically what I'm doing here would count. So basically a calf raise variation where your knee is in its extended setting. And they compared that to calf raises in a flexed position, so seated versus standing. And they showed that standing actually had better overall calf development than seated across the board. So the concept of doing the two different variations of calf raise is that one will bias more of the gastroc, and the other variation will bias more of the soleus. But in this research article, they found that standing calf raises had the highest benefit across both muscles. So what that means is they had more muscle growth in both the gastroc and the soleus in comparison to the seated and its supposed biases. So ultimately, based on that piece of literature, given it's just one research paper so far, so you can't really solidify that as like your ultimatum, but given what we have from that piece of literature, you could, hypothetically, just do standing calf raises and get the amount of growth that you want to get just from that one variation. Very interesting. I still do combinations. It feels good to me. So there's nothing wrong with doing both, but it's interesting to see where the literature is pointing. Oh. All right, we got to hit one more set of these, and then we can move to the next thing. I am sore.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Good.
Good. This machine is my worst enemy. It freaking hurts. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh man, I have to reset my feet. Keep sliding. Ugh. 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 Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Oh my God. All right, guys. Oh. Can feel my calves just in a constant state of contraction. They are hurting so bad. I'm gonna wipe this down real quick. Ugh, can't have my booty juice on that machine. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me for saying that. Might as well clean off the phone screen since I have a fresh cloth on hand. You know, your phones are some of the dirtiest objects that you have in your life. And the reason why is we're constantly holding them, and we touch other stuff throughout the day, and we touch our phones, and we're not constantly cleaning the phone off. So there's all kinds of bacteria that get onto your cell phone. So you should make it a point to clean your phone off at least once a day. Probably like the end of the day, every day would not be a bad routine to have. And that way you mitigate your exposure to nasty bacteria. Drama sama. You give your phones a UV bath after the gym. I mean, that works. I've seen people use the UV rays for their shoes. They have like special like shoe holders that have the black lights in them or whatever to keep them clean and keep the smell from getting bad. It's cool stuff. I could see how that would work on a phone too. You work at a hospital? Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, you get it. It's so funny. So like a lot of my bodybuilding clients are nurses, and it cracks me up sometimes because they're so exposed to everything that they get a little bit of a they become kind of numb to what's going on around them, and they know what they can get away with and what they can't get away with. And so I found that nurses tend to push the envelope, and they'll like get as close to doing things as extreme as possible without actually experiencing an injury or whatever, you know, because they know how far that they can push things. Whereas like the casual everyday person is going to be like super ultra careful about everything, or they just don't know and don't care. You got one of those two spectrums. But the nurses, they know and they understand, and they'll push the envelope as far as it can go. It just cracks me up. So like when they're taking like Tylenol and ibuprofen, and they'll be mixing the two together because it creates an even more potent formula, and they're just like, yeah, we know what to do. Like, whereas the average doctor is going to tell you like, don't mix the two because you could accidentally overdose and screw things up, right? I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. Healthcare professionals, the way that they view life is so different. That all said, I'm done with today's workout. I am totally toasted. My legs are fried. So I'm going to let you all go. I appreciate all of you joining me today. Please like, comment, and share. Trying to get this thing up to 1,000 followers as soon as possible. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time.